Hey, beautiful Cancers. Welcome back. Welcome. In today's video, we're going to look at your September 2025 forecast for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So this is a month of powerful energy shifts, especially with eclipse season in full swing. So get ready to release what no longer serves you and embrace some powerful new beginnings. In this video, we will explore Western astrology for business owners, employed Cancer natives, elder and student Cancers. We're going to look at your love life, your wealth, your health, travel, the best crystal for the month, and much more. I will put the important dates on the screen now to help you navigate this energy. You might want to copy them down in your diary or a planner just to kind of give you a heads up for why the energy is acting the way it is. Without further ado, let's dive in and see what the universe has in store for you. Looking at your career for employed Cancer natives, as we move into September, many Cancers are reevaluating their work situation. You may like your job, but lately it's been leaving you feeling drained, unappreciated, or even angry. Cancers naturally pour their heart into their professional life, but your loyalty and dedication may not be receiving the recognition that you deserve. If your current supervisor overlooks your efforts or expects more from you without any acknowledgement or raise or any type of compensation, it's no surprise you're considering a new placement. The lunar eclipse on September the 7th shines a spotlight on your career path, pushing you to ask some very difficult questions. Is this still working for me? Yeah, because you like your job, you like the people you work with, you just don't feel appreciated, and you're feeling more and more uncomfortable at work. If you choose to stay, you will need to release certain expectations and perhaps adjust your work ethic to protect your emotional energy. In other words, stop overgiving, especially if it's going unnoticed. If setting that boundary feels non-negotiable, then you already have your answer on what to do, Cancer. Financial concerns could also be part of this equation. If your current job isn't meeting your financial needs, you might take on a part-time job or start putting more energy into your side hustle this month because expenses continue to go up. Towards the end of September, there's also a possibility of an overseas opportunity, perhaps in the form of a training or a job offer. Stay open to new possibilities. Something unexpected could bring the much awaited shift that you really need around your career. Don't give up, but also be realistic. How much longer can you stay in your current placement if nothing changes? Because you're not happy now. How will you feel in 6 months? How will you feel in a year? How will you feel in 5 years? Is this something you want to put your energy into, or is it time to look for something else? Now, on that happy note, know that there are opportunities for change coming up, but you're going to have to make a decision quickly. So that's why it's important to spend September really thinking about the big picture when it comes to your employment. Looking at business owners, self-employed Cancer natives, and gig workers, as eclipse season officially begins with the Pisces lunar eclipse on September the 7th, you're stepping into a powerful new phase in your business journey. Over the next 2 weeks, you may notice significant shifts, whether in the way you operate, the clients you attract, or even how you define success. This is a time to release outdated beliefs around money, status, or what it means to be successful. The energy may feel intense or even heavy at times, and you may find yourself with less time or motivation to invest in your usual work routines. Don't resist this pause. It's time to slow down, and it's also needed for this transformation to take place. You're changing your idea about what it looks like to be a business owner, to be successful. To be self-employed at this juncture is very different than what it looked like a decade ago, because life is changing for you and life is changing globally as well. So there's a lot going on. You're going to see that as we go forward the next couple of years, this situation will change even more. What are the things that are most important to you when you think about success? Is it a big fat bank account? Is it owning property? Is it freedom to travel or to work when you want to? Is it the freedom to help your friends and family? What is it? Once you have a better understanding of that, you'll be more open to attracting the right opportunities. Your intuition is especially sharp now, so trust your gut feelings when deciding which opportunity to pursue and which to pass on by. You don't need to say yes to everything, only what aligns with your long-term vision. By the end of the month, business travel is favored, and you could see some unexpected growth, whether from a new client, a collaboration, or even an international expansion. Keep your eyes open. Big doors may be about to open, Cancer. Pretty exciting stuff. Before we dive into your wealth sector, I want to thank you for watching this video and spending some time with me. If you don't know, my name is Sarah, and I'm your mystical BFF. On this channel, we discuss everything from healing to astrology, tarot, crystal work, and more. If this sounds like something that you'd be interested in, why not consider subscribing and maybe even joining the community? Okay, let's dive into your wealth sector. Looking at your wealth, this month it's likely to be a little bit better than last month, not life-changing, but a little bit more stable. Now, there still could be some unexpected expenses, and this could lead to more stress and tension. So proceed with caution and avoid making any big decisions around the first of the month. We also see that this isn't the month to invest in the stock market, but if you've been working towards a property purchase for last several months, you may see it come together after the 22nd. Just make sure the property fits your budget and there are no hidden fees before you sign the contracts. Stay mindful and don't let impulsive decisions derail your progress. As long as you stick to your financial plan and avoid any unnecessary risks, you're going to come out ahead, Cancer. Trust your instincts now and know that things are opening up for you in the most unexpected ways. So it's going to be a very good month for you financially. Looking at your health sector, you're in the midst of a deep internal shift, Cancer, redefining how you see yourself, your work, your path forward, and this will impact your health as well because you may feel uncomfortable at times. This is heavy work you're doing. Yeah, there's freedom in shedding old expectations, but there is also stress around it, let's be honest, and worry about the future. Part of the things that you were holding on to made you who you were, or at least that's what you think. But actually, as we let go of the things that no longer fit or the things that are actually blocking our progress, we become much more our true selves, our authentic selves. Let go of those things that are limiting you, and you will see that life will open up. The Pisces lunar eclipse on September the 7th could be especially powerful for you, helping you release those old beliefs and routines that no longer support your well-being or lifestyle. This is a chance to step into a version of life that feels more aligned and sustainable. Now, that said, don't neglect your physical health. With Venus entering Virgo on September the 19th, your focus may shift to details around your daily habits or routines. And it's a great time to clean up your diet, address lingering health concerns, build consistency in your self-care routine, and just generally take better care of yourself. Cancer goes back and forth on this. There's some times when you're very dedicated and focused on taking care of yourselves, and other times it just goes out the window. And it usually happens when you're stressed and overworked. That's another big red flag about your current job. Overall, September is about balance. As the sun enters Libra on the 22nd, you'll find greater harmony between your mental, emotional, and physical health if you're willing to honor what your body truly needs, not just what your schedule demands. So keep that in mind. Looking at Elder Cancer natives, you're at a powerful turning point in your journey as well. With the eclipse season stirring the emotional waters, old baggage and unresolved issues from the past may resurface. While this can feel uncomfortable, it's also a profound opportunity for deep healing. Journaling, meditation, or speaking with a trusted friend or even a professional can help you process these memories and lighten the emotional load. Deep transformation is unfolding, and as you work through these emotions, emotions, you begin to feel more at peace and more connected to who you've become. Spending time with loved ones, spending time with your pet companions will also help ease some of the stress around this. There's also the potential for support through a government program or loan for Cancer elders, especially if you've been working towards a long-term goal or project. Stay open to opportunities that feel aligned. And for some of you, overseas travel could be on the horizon, bringing not only adventure but healing, joy, and the chance to create beautiful memories. It's going to be a very jam-packed month for Elder Cancer natives. Looking at Cancer students. This month brings positive energy around your studies. Your hard work is likely to pay off and you could see encouraging results, especially if you've been staying consistent with your studies. While success won't come without effort, your focus and determination will be your greatest asset. Financially, things become a bit lighter this month, whether it's support from family, a scholarship, or a part-time opportunity. The pressure eases up some, giving you more space to concentrate on your goals. It's important to stay disciplined, trust your study plan, and remember this is a building month. You're getting closer and closer to your goal. Looking at Cancer's romantic sector. This month looks promising for your love life. Whether you're single or in a committed relationship, there's potential for deeper connections and possibly new beginnings. For single Cancer natives, it's important that you keep an open heart this month. What starts as a friendship could blossom into something more. Pay attention to those subtle signals. Love might be closer than you think. And while you have many friends, many acquaintances, there's a few people that you're very fond of, and you may see your relationship change and grow into something else. So this is a very good thing. Relationships that are based on friendships generally last much longer. So enjoy the ride, Cancer. For partnered, committed, and married Cancer natives, the first week brings a lovely romantic boost. You and your special person will find yourself spending more quality time together, deepening your bond. You may even start planning a trip or vacation for later in the year, something to look forward to that strengthens your personal connection and opens up new levels of communication as you talk and plan this big vacation. This is an interesting time for you, especially the first part of the month. The relationship is blooming, so to speak. So take advantage of this time. As the month progresses, be mindful of potential tension with extended family members. So it's not so much things are going wrong between you and your partner, it's just those extended family members are having issues, and their differences or conflicts could create some friction between you and your partner. So approach these situations with patience and understanding. Don't react to it or overreact to it. Talk it through with your partner before you offer to intervene or help these extended family members. So overall, for committed Cancer natives, this month's about communication and remembering that you need to prioritize your relationship and really put in the time to make it grow. It's not usually an issue for you because you are very much grounded into the relationship, but you're busy right now. You've got a lot going on, and then you've got these family members that are having things happen. So it's a lot. So be mindful of your partner this month. And overall, we see you embrace these moments and build memories with your special person. Looking at your spiritual sector. Throughout September, you'll have a strong pull towards spiritual growth and exploration, Cancer. You might find yourself drawn to mystical books, classes, or healing sessions, but be careful not to overspend. Instead of splurging, consider visiting sacred places nearby where you can find guidance and inspiration without breaking the bank. Pay close attention to your dreams. They could also offer important clues around your next step. As Libra season begins on September the 22nd, intuition will get a powerful boost and your emotional understanding will deepen. So this heightened awareness will support you across all areas of your life, but especially your spiritual sector. With Mars and Scorpio later on, there will be a magnetic pull or drive to deepen your religious or mystical studies. If a work opportunity takes you abroad late in the month or into October, you may even get a chance to visit spiritual or religious sites, an experience that could bring profound profound insight and personal growth. So we see the potential for a deep healing and spiritual awakening in September. It's not probably going to be something that you even recognize at the time, other than being drawn to everything mystical. If you can work this into your schedule without overspending, then definitely do so. And I have a crystal recommendation for you for this month. For September, I recommend a labradorite, a powerful stone of transformation and intuition. It will help you protect your energy as you navigate deep emotional shifts and release old stuck patterns. Labradorite also boosts your spiritual insights, making it a perfect companion during the eclipse season and the upcoming Libra energy. Carry it with you, meditate with it, or keep it nearby to stay grounded and connected to your inner wisdom. And as always, remember, craft work is not recommended during an eclipse because it can go very wonky very quickly. So let's look at your travel sector. September holds strong signs of international travel for you, Cancer. Interesting. I will admit, I was kind of surprised that there's such strong signs of international travel for you, Cancer. You've been sticking close to home lately and really not doing much of anything. You've been trying to save money and take care of your responsibilities, which is great. I mean, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And then all of a sudden, wow, we see you taking a huge trip. So whether it's work-related or that long-awaited bucket list adventure, the stars are lining up to support this journey. And I do need to also point out, I don't think this is going to be a weekend trip. I think this is going to be over 10 days or longer. So while the cosmos are lining up to support you on this journey or pilgrimage, you still need to be careful and you need to create a budget. Use caution and common sense. Make sure you prepare thoroughly before you go, especially if you're traveling abroad. The global situation is shifting rapidly and unexpected changes could arise, from airline strikes, train strikes, to businesses closing unexpectedly. And then we always have the problems with reservations that get lost and things like that. But all of these situations can be made easier by planning and creating a backup plan. You just want to make sure that you cover all the angles with this, have a good itinerary, and realistic expectations. So this could turn into quite the adventure. I'm not discouraging you from going. I just want you to make sure you cover all the angles. But I think this trip would probably do you a world of good. It will open up some new opportunities for you, and it will bring back some joy into your life. So September is set to be a very busy and impactful month for Cancer natives. And it's all good stuff. Well, other than some issues at work. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you found this mini reading helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments section below. And as always, if you would like to know more, you can contact me for a personal reading. And I really think this is going to be a good month for you, Cancer. Trust your intuition, set those healthy boundaries, yes, and don't be afraid to step into your power, especially at work. This is a month of change and new opportunities, but for it to play out in the best way possible, you're going to have to do the internal healing so that you can get clear on what you really want. Because if you're stuck with an old version of success, then you'll make decisions towards that outcome. But in reality, your whole idea of success is changing now. So you need to be aware of that and put that into some sort of plan moving forward. I'd love to hear how these energies show up for you, so drop me a comment below if you have a second. And until next time, stay tuned for more videos because I have a ton in the queue, and have a great September, Cancer. Reiki blessings!